Once upon a time, there was a kind and beautiful young girl named Cinderella. She lived with her father and her stepmother, who had two daughters of her own. When Cinderella's father passed away, her life took a turn for the worse. Her stepmother and stepsisters treated her terribly, making her do all the housework and chores while they sat idly by. Despite this, Cinderella remained kind-hearted and gentle. One day, the king announced that a grand ball would be held at the palace, and every eligible young woman in the kingdom was invited to attend. The stepsisters were very excited, and they ordered Cinderella to help them prepare for the ball by making their dresses and doing their hair. On the night of the ball, Cinderella was left behind in the house, heartbroken. As she sat crying, her fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her magic wand, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful ball gown and turned a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage. She also turned some mice into horses and a dog into a coachman. The fairy godmother warned Cinderella that the magic would wear off at midnight. At the ball, Cinderella captivated everyone, including the prince. They danced together all night, but as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella had to flee. In her haste, she left behind a glass slipper on the palace stairs. The prince, determined to find the girl who had stolen his heart, traveled throughout the kingdom with the glass slipper. He visited every house, and when he came to Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried the slipper on, but it didn't fit. When Cinderella tried it on, it fit perfectly, and the prince knew she was the one. Cinderella and the prince were married, and they lived happily ever after.